Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Yariel, Israel. Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Yariel, Israel. Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Yariel, Israel. I'm a servant to the highest when my friends is on. Shalom Israel, Shalom Israel. It is your host, Yariel Israel. We're back with another episode, right? We got a special guest, right? First and foremost, I would like to give all honor and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Hamashiach, woman like Yahweh Shai, right? So we're back again. How did you come into the truth? Another series, right? Next to me, this brother right here, he unselfish, he's mighty, he's a mature forgiver, he's passionate, he's a teacher as well. I love the brother, so give it up for the mighty brother, Paul Inah.
Con. Mighty the water king, mighty the water. I would like to give all praises, double honor, and glorifications to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, all praise, man. Look, I'm beyond thankful and grateful for the opportunity to be on your platform, King.
That's right. That's right.
Beyond thankful, and I love this mighty brother as well since day one. And one of the most meek, most humble brothers that I ever could have met in this truth, man. I never even seen this brother grin. Never even seen him get angry. You know, watch brother handle any and every situation with meekness and humbleness, man. I love that about the brother, man. It's my guy Yariel right here, man. Hey, shout out Yariel, man. Shout out KOI Podcast, man. It's a blessing and honor to be here right now, man. Chiefly all through the spirit and power of the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right, man. I'm very excited to have you, man. This is something that Israel need to see. They need to get a glimpse of what I see on the weekly. You know what I'm saying? I labor with the brother on the highways and byways. Like I said, he have all of the characteristics that you would want in a brother, right? So all honor and glory goes to the Most High God, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, right? And I'm not going to wait. We're going to jump right in, and we're going to get straight to it. So the first question that I have for you is explain your upbringing. You know, how was life for you, you know, as a child? Like, explain your childhood, you know, to Israel.
Con. So my childhood coming up, we're going to get straight to the point, man. It was a struggle. Jake was going through it. Didn't grow up silver spoon. Didn't have a nice, flashy life. Father wasn't around much. You know, mom's grinding it out at the poor 9 to 5 every 2 dang weeks, you know. So it was hard for Jake growing up, man. It definitely was not easy, nowhere at all. Went through the heavy struggle. Came pure from the mud, right? Straight up out the hood, straight up out the projects, man. Sickening, you know. Make a brother shed a tear, man. Make a documentary about my life, man. Brother shed tears, man.
Wow, man.
You know. So yeah, it was hard. It was hard as heck. All right.
You hear that? So my next question that I have for you, you know, because, you know, you said that you went through the struggle and things like that. At this time, how was your relationship with mom and dad? Like, did you have, you know, kind of elaborate on that. How was your relationship with mom and dad?
All right, so straight to the point, man. Relationship with mom and dad, it was bad growing up. Nah, don't get me wrong. I love both my parents, mother and father. Love them deeply, regardless of, you know, things that happen. But it was tough, man. Lost pops at 4 years old, man, to the system, you know. And up until 4 years old, you kind of watch them get rough with moms, man. Get into arguments. Moms kind of get roughed up, you know. Things of that nature, you know. And watch moms move on to the next dude, and he didn't do no better, right? So, my relationship with my father, it's distant, but he know I got love for him. I wish he was there. It was horrible growing up without a father. Where is the father? Who am I supposed to look after? Big bro only there so often, you know. He not here anymore at all any longer, you know. But outside of my father, I'd be getting raised by my big brother, you know. And after that, I had to be a man on my own at a very young age. And moms, man, you know, moms can only do so much, man. You know. And,
yeah, that's true.
And there was a lot of division between me and her because of the dude that she chose to be with. You know, so it caused a lot of division between a mother and child, man. you know. So it was tough, man. The relationship with mother and father was heavy, man. It was hard. It was a lot of bumps and bruises. It was a lot of ups and downs. It was a lot of separation, a lot of hurt, a lot of tears, man. You know, even to this day, I'm still hurt. You know what I'm saying? That I, you know, it just couldn't be what a child would need it to be, man, between mother and father, man. But hey, I can't hold no grudge. I love my parents sincerely, genuinely, wholeheartedly. You know, they calling my name. Hey, I'm there. My moms need a ride from work. Hey, I'm there. Right? Moms need somebody to talk to. I'm there. She need a question answered about the Bible. Hey, I'm there. Right? Now, me and Pops, we don't really kick it that much at all, but hey, I'm there. I'll pull up on it right now as we speak. I bet you open the door for me. You know his son love him, but he know we ain't always been knit tight how father and son, how you would want father and son to be.
Exactly right. Got you.
So definitely witness the curses right in front of my face, in the midst of them. Right?
You hear that? So next question that I have for you is, we're going to kind of jump, you know, forward. So you have a stressful childhood or whatever. Mm-hmm. So explain how you felt getting kicked out of the house at 13. You know, explain that situation. How did that happen? You know.
Well, it all started about with the man that my mother was dealing with. You know, you can call him a stepdad, you can call him stepfather. You know, he was there for a nice portion of my life. Never liked him. You know, we never got along, but he tried to play the role of a father. So, you know, hey, I respect him for that. You know, he tried. It was horrible, but, you know, somebody was there. You know, so, you know, hey, what they say, you got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah, right.
You know, so at least a manly figure was around.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
But ultimately, he's the reason why I got kicked out at 13 years old.
Wow.
You know, he tried to keep me in the basement like I was a damn animal or something, in a damn dungeon. You know, and that wasn't a good feeling. Right? So we can take it from the top real quick. I'll make it quick. So it was in a so-called Christmas. that wicked day. Folly and madness. They ain't paid. They ain't Christmas. And I was in the basement. And he put me in the basement. He wouldn't let me come up. Like I was an animal or something. I don't know, what's wrong with this guy?
What?
And my siblings, would you say, kid?
I was for to say, he had you caged in. He had you caged in, man.
Caged in. My siblings can attest to it. My little brother, he can attest to it. He'll tell you. Like, yeah, dude, something's wrong with that, Jake. Something's wrong with it. My sister can tell you. Dude, like he run a damn empire or something. Like a dictator, you know? But, yeah, let me get straight to the point. So, I was in the basement. And I wanted to come up. I wanted to go outside, man. I'm a child. I'm 13. Why am I locked in the basement in the dark all dang day, man? What's wrong with you? A dang couch. And that's it. Just a couch in the basement. And other stuff that Jake would put in the basement. You know, any family would put in their basement. And I was trying to go outside. And I was down there fixing on my bike. I wanted to ride my bike. So I fixed it all up, got it going, riding it in circles in the basement. Little puny circles in the basement. My bike back working. So I tried to go upstairs to go outside. You know, he wouldn't let me. And I kind of, I took it upon myself. I said, look, man, this is madness. You got me locked in the basement like I'm an animal, like I'm a damn dog. For what reason? No reason, man. So he tried to keep me in there basically until my mama got off work. I went outside. I said, look, man, this is madness. I got to go outside, man. And I'm about to be locked in the basement. Like, what are you? Like, this damn kidnap, man.
Right.
Like in the damn basement.
Have you trapped, downstairs? Wow. In the basement. Wow.
So I brought my bike up the stairs and I asked him, could I go outside? He told me no. For no reason. What reason you have to tell me not to go outside? It's not like you doing it for my well-being. Yeah, we stay in the projects, but I'm better off out there than here with you being treated like an animal. Like a damn pit bull. You know? Put him in the basement. Yeah, come on, man. So, I went outside. Ride my bike around, ride past the house. He see me. What are you doing? Why you outside? Who told you to go outside? I'm fed up, honestly. I'm like, dude, you got me locked in the basement like I'm retarded. Like something wrong with me. Like I'm a disease to the world or something. Like I'm going outside on my bike, man. So it made me come in. He said, I'm gonna tell you, mama. Stay in this house, see your mama get off work. All right, man, whatever you say.
That's off, man.
So I'm upset. Made me mad. I wasn't sad. I was angry, full of fury, anger, and wrath, man. So he threw my bike down the basement stairs. I just fixed it up. I was enjoying. Hey, look,
That's off, man. That's off.
That's off. I was enjoying my joyride, man. Look, 13-year-old Jake riding his bike through the projects, man. Come on, man.
Right, man.
And it wasn't even snowing much outside. It didn't even snow outside, man. It's weird, you know. It's typically around that time of the year it snows, but it don't even snow outside. It was cold as hell, but it wasn't no snow outside. So I'm enjoying it. You know, I ain't slipping. I ain't about to break my neck. None of that. And they say he broke my bike, threw it down the stairs. So I'm in the basement. You know, I'm kind of trying to, you know, man, checking on my bike. He come down there trying to rough me up, man. So me and him got into it. You know, I'm 13 years old, tussling with a damn about 40-something years old, tussling with a damn 40-year-old, man, in the basement, man. This 13-year-old kid.
Wow, man.
You know, fighting my mom's man. That's how you want to put it. We keep it discreet. Fighting my mother's man. You know, the scripture say you gotta be a father to the fatherless. That don't mean be a damn tyrant.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
You should be being an example.
Yeah, it's true.
I remember one time, his form of chastisement towards me and my little brother would be headbutting us. Wow. I could call my little brother right now. You tell you, man, that man headbutted me, man. He headbutted me. Now you know he did this way before 13. I was only in damn third grade. My skull, you know, it's developed, but you a grown man. He got a strong, solid head too. I say when he headbutted me, when I tell you I felt it, hey, I felt it, man. I thought I never been knocked out, but I done caught a blow to the jaw before. I'd rather take that than his headbutt.
I'm confounded, man.
He would headbutt us as a form of chastisement.
A headbutt? I'm confounded, man.
I'm not sure why he was so militant. He didn't really come from a militant background, but he would he'd be like chin up, chest out like he damn general or something. Wham! In front of his skull, in front of ours. I can never understand what that was about. You know, he did it to my little brother. He did it to me. Straight head, but vicious too. He wasn't light with it. It wasn't no thump in the head. No, I'm talking full force from a fully developed grown man. His noggin.
This shit is off.
To my young noggin.
This is off, man. This Salakia, but
yeah, it's the truth, man.
It's so, you know, this is so horrible that I don't even know how to take it right now. Like it's one of those things where it's like, did this really happen? Like I just feel for you, man. Like, you know.
It's all good, King. It's all good because look, even before I got into the truth, when I was in the world, man, I always consider myself a soldier, man. Because I endure everything. I endure every trial, every tribulation, every hardship, all the pain. I endured it all, and I'm still here.
That's right.
You
that's
know,
right.
It molded me into a man at the end of the day. I didn't like it. That's the fight, man.
That's right.
Yep. So his form of chastisement was pretty crazy, man. Headbutt, relentless whooping. I remember one time my hand was relentless whooping. Like I thought Massa was behind me. You know, no. It's kind of folly, man. No folly. I'm gonna say it anyway. No folly, man. I thought Massa was behind me. Seriously. My master was behind me. I tell you, he would want us to. I remember one time, spent that at my friend's house and whatnot. Came back in the morning.
Yeah.
Some retarded reason he was mad. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. My mom in the room. She said, "Come here, boy. Come here, boy." And he Jake too. Jake, full blown Jake. You know. And I'm in the room. It's me, him, and my mom. Right. And he tell me to get naked. for ass whooping.
That's off.
Get nigga for ass whooping.
That is off.
I say, damn, you want to whoop me ass nigga? Yeah. So like it for my language, Israel, you know. Ass in the scripture. You know, we can slide.
Off.
We can slide with that one.
It's off.
You want to whoop me ass nigga? You want raw ass cheeks, man? What's wrong with you? I look at my mama like, I'm gonna take, man, no. You know how I look, Jacob. Yeah. I'm straight taking my pants off.
Like, booty no, neck. Right, exactly, no.
Neck,
right, like.
What's wrong with me with them on? Fool?
Right, like, hell no.
No. What say, thou fool?
Right.
I thought they say, thou fool? What's wrong? I look at my mama looking at me like, what? You crazy. I look at him straight in his face, man, I ain't taking this off. I'm like, you retarded. I told her, I said, man, that's gay. I said, what's wrong with you? I said, man, that's gay. I ain't taking my clothes on. You want to whoop? I told her, I said, you want to whoop me? Or you want to do my clothes on, buddy? Or you ain't gonna whoop me at all, you know? And I had a big split in my hand, and he proceeded to whoop me anyway. So I started fighting him. I started swinging on him. He whooping, I'm swinging. Belt versus fist. Belt versus fist. You know? I said, like, I ain't going for this, bruh.
Oh my goodness.
You know? And I'm looking at my mama like, you so pathetic. It's like I love my mama to death, but I'm telling the raw, uncut truth, man. Why I'm in the midst of that moment. I look at her like, you pathetic. Why you letting this man do this to me? Is you retarded? That's how I felt as a child. You know, I wouldn't be no type of worries to my mom or none. Heck no.
Right.
You know, once I get up with me times 10. But that's how I felt as a child. You know, and my sisters, they see me standing bold against him. You know, because he tried to instill like a weird type of fear into us. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the right fatherly type fear. You get what I mean? It wasn't like, you know, you your child's biological father. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You not trying to give him, like, you want him to fear you because it's chiefly fearing the Most High.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Honor thy mother, not father. He should fear you. You know, you gotta, you know, kind of give your child to ride much, man, so it don't be loose when he grow up. That's true. Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
You know, and you want him to fear you in a good way, out of respect, out of honor, because that's what the scriptures tell him to do.
That's right. That's right.
But this guy was a bit different. It was more like, if you don't fear me, I might kill you. So it was a weird type of fear. It was like, bow down to me. You know, kiss my feet type of fear. And it's like, bruh, yeah, come on, man. What you think you got or something? What's wrong with you? That's how I was thinking as a kid, you know. And even as a kid, everybody most Jake go to church. They hear honor thy mother and thy father.
Exactly.
And me is like, I know who my real dad is. You not him. And you ain't even acting like him, because my real dad ain't do me like this. So how you think you gonna get honor or you know, yeah, how you think you gonna get honor out of me? And you going way out of league, boy. You going way out of league.
Yeah.
You know, so you try to instill a weird type of fear, like a dictator type of fear. Like, nah, bro, that's not how that's gonna work. I'm a child, and I was always they would call me they would call me the golden child, cause I like in a worldly sense, my wisdom was like way above my age. So he knew I wasn't no idiot. He knew I wasn't no dummy. I wasn't the kid to go for the BS. Nah, I was real smart. I had a lot of wisdom as worldly wisdom as a child. Definitely was. I was far from an idiot. So he knew what was up. He knew he couldn't break me in the way that he wanted to break me. You know. But back to the topic at hand. Yeah, man, you taking me straight butt naked for a butt whooping. I'm like, you insane, dude. And I had a big split in my hand. So as he whipping me, or trying to whip me, because I'm fighting the belt. You know, I ain't really hitting him. I'm blocking the belt. Because you want some BS.
Right.
My hand bust open, blood everywhere. He ripped my whole damn hand open.
Wow.
My sisters and them sitting there screaming on the bed. He bleeding. I'm standing bold still. I'm fighting him. I'm punching at him. They're like, hit him, Paul, hit him.
Wow.
My
That's madness, man.
My sister tell you she was on the bed. Hit him, Paul, get him. They cheering me on. You know. I'm fighting him, man. I'm fighting the belt. I'm fighting him with a busted open hand, man. And I try to show, like, man, look at my hand, man. He didn't give a damn. No mercy. So,
wow, man. Wow. You had to endure all of that, man, at age 13.
It wasn't a one-time thing either, King. It wasn't a one-time. We got headbutted often. They headbutt was something vicious. You know. You ever picked up a bowling ball? It's pretty heavy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the type of head he had. You know, so imagine a bowling ball going to your skull. I wouldn't be surprised if I had a little brain damage. I wouldn't be surprised. Probably why I kind of, you know, he probably knocked a couple screws loose, for all I know.
Wow, man. That's
he was so discord amongst me and my little brother, set division against us. What's wrong with you, dude? You're pretty crazy, man. So him being a father figure was a thumbs down. Definitely was, but at least I had somebody there, I guess, you know. But it wasn't for long. I got kicked out of the house at 13. You know, my mama got off work after he broke my bike, and I wrestled with him in the damn basement. 13-year-old wrestling with a 40-year-old. It's ridiculous. Like, you gotta feel pathetic of yourself. You know, moms get off work. I'm outside with my bike. I'm like, man, I'm leaving. I'm getting on my bike. I'm going outside, man. And he told me, he said, get out my house. You can't be here no more. Say, bro, what? And it's your fault, though. Because he got like a real bipolar issue.
yeah.
So he could be dead wrong when he realize it. You know? He'd go from being cool with you to trying to be a tyrant in a split second.
That's off, man.
He did drugs, too. I watched him. You know? Crackhead.
Wow. So that leads to my next question, right? So you get kicked out of the house at 13, right?
Yeah, by my mom's dude.
Right. So let's kind of fast forward to you eventually roaming the streets. And at this point, did you start selling drugs at this point in time? All
right, Con, so let's get into it. So first, disclaimer. this is not nothing I'm boasting about or cherishing or glorifying. Right?
That's right.
Let's get that straight first, Israel. Because you got people, if I would have started talking right away, they wouldn't know how to take it.
Right.
Because you know how I am. I'm passionate about what I say. I mean what I say. And I'm going to keep it raw.
That's right.
That's just me. You know? Anybody that know me know that. Kind of brutally honest type of guy. But I'm not glorifying this none whatsoever. This is not okay.
It's not.
This is wickedness.
It's wicked as hell.
Right? What I'm about to tell Israel, this is wickedness that I'm not proud of. I'm gravely, dearly, I'm ashamed of, man. I reflect on my past, and I shed tears, man. Thinking, you know, Lord willing, the Most High really forgive me.
Yeah.
I was ignorant. I went in the truth. Please show me mercy. You know, that's Acts 17 and 30. You know, he wink at you, saying, you know, when you don't know no better.
Yeah.
You know, you bring that out real quick.
Bring it out.
Get the precepts for him, man.
That's right. That's right.
It's the book of Acts, right? Chapter 17. And, hold on, bear with me, Israel. So, like, I'm almost there. Quick on the sword. It's the book of Acts, chapter 17, and verse 30. Hold on, one more page, flip, Slocky, and it reads, and the times of this ignorance God winked at, but now commandeth all men everywhere to repent. So, at the time when I was doing what I was doing, totally ignorant. You know how Jake grew up. Gentile minded.
Exactly.
You know, you grow up Gentile, man, you don't know no better. You might go to church, but you don't really got that fear of the Lord, and you're not for real.
Exactly.
Not really.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's a facade, you know? But, so yeah, I just want to make that disclaimer. This is not to be glorified, you know. Chiefly, this is to edify Israel on what the Most High truly can bring you from. Because ain't nothing too hard for the Lord. He run this whole show. That's what you got to know, right? So the things I'm about to bring out, the Most High can bring anybody from this. And hopefully this give brothers and sisters in the world that may know about the truth or got a sense of it. Lord willing, this give you courage to, just step out boldly and forsake that old man. Right? So let's get into it. So before 13 years old, I was already kind of in the streets. I used to live on the block, and I moved to the projects way before 13 years old. And I would go running around doing a lot of little hothead stuff with the other project kids, you know. So I was already kind of, you know, jumping for Applejacks, you know. I was already geeked up, turned up, man. I'm ready to do something, you know, because I was already getting a rush out of doing a lot of bad things, stealing, harming others, bullying people, damn near beating the life out of people, you know. So I already had that rush. So 13 years old, I got kicked out. An automatic instinct clicked in my head and said, it's time to be a man. Now, nobody care about you. Your mama let you get kicked out. The dude she was with, he kicked you out. He didn't give a damn, you know. So they shipped me off to my auntie house. And she stayed on East Warren. Nah, Jake out there that's from Detroit. You know about East Warren.
Yeah, you're from Detroit, man. You know about East Warren, man. That's the trenches, man.
You know about East Warren.
That's the trenches right there, man.
Yep. And I got kicked out and I moved on East Warren with my auntie. And my cousins, you know how I be when cousins link up.
Oh, you know what time it is.
Both of y'all some rugrats on hell break loose. So we got straight to it, man. We started stealing. You know, we steal people bikes. We steal out the store. Run around fighting people. You know, hopping on the girls. You know how I go. You know, little Jake.
Yep.
But things turned up even more because I'm in the world, man. I got them demons on me. You know, I got them spirits on me. I'm craving to do more than that. You know, because where I came from, I grew up in the Brewsters, in the Brewster Projects before 13 years old. And before then, I stayed on Mack and Van Dyke. If you're from Detroit, you know about Mack and Van Dyke.
That's right.
I went to Marcus Garvey Academy. Before it was Marcus Garvey, it was Butzel. You know, I got a lot of folks over there on that side of town. A lot of people know me and know how I used to get down when I was growing up on Mack and Van Dyke. You know, so I used to roll with other people that got down. I got down with them. I ain't proud of it, dearly ashamed of it, you know, but it is what it is. And I kind of got a thrill to do great bodily harm to others. And it was my own people. And, you know, that don't make me feel good at all. Because whole time I'm helping the enemy destroy my own people even more. And that never made me feel good. Even as a child, I could see that my people was under attack by a whole nother people.
Right.
So-called white man. So 13 years old, I got kicked out. I was ripping and running the streets, stealing, and robbing people. And causing great bodily harm to my own kindred. And this get deep. This get deep. You gonna make me spill some beans.
Hey, that's what we do here, man. That's what we do here, man. At KOI Podcast, man.
We beans for Israel.
Hey, man, we put it out there, man.
All right.
This for the edification, so that you can see, that we're no different, than the average person. The only difference is that we are repentant and we are keeping the commandments. You know what I'm saying? And that's really that's the main focus and focus point that we have for the show. Just to show you that, look, we came from, the ghetto and in the world and, doing all these different worldly things, stealing, robbing, selling drugs, all of, dropping out and fighting. We've been there, done that. We already did that. So now, you could kind of, people will, be able to relate to how we are now. We're not just, or this brother specifically is not just a brother that's on the highways and byways just yelling and screaming for no damn reason. No. You know what I'm saying? We out there, for the most part, just preaching the gospel, and, he's telling his story right now on how did he come into the truth. Because we all got a past, right? So you can take over,
So I'm going to try to explain some of the things that I was doing via the precepts, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Lord willing, Israel, you pick up what I'm putting down with the exclusion of doing this, to the saints, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I did do it to my own people, but, I wasn't literally doing it. I'm in the world doing it to other worldly people, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't to people that, necessarily went to church, but I Lord willing, Israel can get it. It's the book of Acts chapter 9 and verse 1. And Saul, yet breathing out threatenings and slaughter against the disciples of the Lord, went into the high priest, right? So like I say, I wasn't necessarily doing that to the disciples. You understand? But nonetheless, it was to Israel, my own people, so-called Native American Indians, Hispanics, and blacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I did a lot of threatening and slaughtering to my own people at a young age. And I didn't care, right? Be honest, I didn't care.
You hear that? He didn't give a damn. Let's just call it what it is. The brother didn't give a damn. But go ahead, King.
That's right. I didn't care, man. And it's hurtful. It's kind of tough for me to even talk about it. It's like the precepts say, threatening and slaughtering. I did that to my people. I threatened them and I slaughtered them. And it's different when you're in the world, because it's like an inevitable demon on you that just clouds your whole thought process. You don't really care. So as I'm harming my own people, I didn't give a damn. I literally was I was clouded by a demon.
Yeah.
I was clouded by a demon. Like,
it gotta be at that time period.
I'm only 13 years old. I shouldn't really know how to take nobody's life. You get what I'm saying? I shouldn't even know no way, form, or method on how to harm somebody in a great way. I ain't had no business knowing that, but via the anger of my past, my struggle, my hurt, I ain't give a damn who I hurt it. And it had already started when I was a child, because Pops was gone with the jail. So in elementary school, I ain't proud of this, but excuse me for my language, I would beat the dog shit out of people and stuff tissue in their mouth and put them in the bathroom.
It's off.
Yes, it's off. That's why it would be my own people. I never did it to a so-called white kid.
You are exactly.
I never did it to no white kid. I ain't do that. For some reason, I didn't even have no desire to do it to them. I didn't care to do it to them. If anything, I was thinking like, let me get the old white people. Y'all running this show. Y'all slave my people. I be wishing I could do something about it, but I can't do nothing about it. But it's wicked that I was doing it to my own people. And when I got kicked out, I hit the streets hard. I picked like Jake, you know what I'm talking about. I picked up a bag, right? I picked up a bag, and I made the bag shake. All right, because you know I'm gonna eat at night. I used to sleep outside. I slept outside on a park bench and on the ground, flat on the concrete. Nights hungry, thirsty, you know, nothing to eat nor drink. I had to go steal it. I should not steal, but I had to go steal it. That's why Acts 17:30 so mighty, because I ain't know. Like, don't get me wrong, you know you taking something that's not you got to conscious tell you that that's wrong. But you don't really got that fear of the Lord. I used to hit up the gas stations all the time with me and my homies. We had one person go in to be the bait that actually got money to buy something where everybody else filling their pockets up. It could be cold, it could be hot. We stealing our butts off. Lil Jake. You know. I used to go around fighting people. You know. And the demon was so strong in me. Like, I get a thrill out of beating people till I don't see them move no more. I had a rush for blood. You know, I was infatuated with death. You know, kind of like the brother Paul, just not towards the disciples of the Lord. So, 13 years old hit, I turned into a damn demon. I was an animal. I was really that before then, but it wasn't on such a great level. You get what I'm saying? And about 15 years old, I got into a hectic situation, and it was ugly. It was real ugly. I went because after 13, I was thugging out on my own. I stayed with my pops for a hot second. That ain't work. I used to fight people all up East One and stuff. Still out Family Dollar and shit.
So I got
wicked.
I got a question. I want to hop in there and say this, because that actually leads to the next question. The next question is, you know, at this point, you know, you selling drugs, you kind of in the streets, you roaming around, you know, you roaming around or whatever. Stealing stuff like that. So have you ever got, like, shot at, or you had people kind of wanted to come after you? You know, was that something that you had to kind of experience?
Yeah. That's what come in the world. That's what come with the game, man. That's what come with the game, because you gotta it's a demon. I gotta admit to it. Look, I was a demon. All right, I wasn't myself. It was something that had a total whole other control over me. All right, but what you gotta realize is, while you doing something to somebody, people can react. But when you a little Jake and you done lost all hope, you done been kicked out the crib, 13 years old, you sleeping on the concrete, you sleeping on the ground, you moving with a family member for a couple of months, constantly getting booted out, police chasing after you, you running around harming everybody, you shooting at people, you think ain't nobody gonna react? Let me get a precept real quick, man. You think ain't nobody gonna react? This a book, this is a classic, man. It's the book of Galatians, chapter, what I want.
Bring it out.
Yeah, the book of Galatians 6 and 7. It says, be not deceived. God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. And that's what a lot of people in the world call karma, right? We know that's not no damn karma.
You're right.
That's Galatians 6 and 7. You
hear that?
You reap what you sow. So, via to all my hot-headedness and my wrath and my wickedness, it led to me getting shot at. And I wasn't alone. See, me and my cousin, we was a dynamic duo. We'd go around looking for trouble. You know, we actually had it straight for a minute. We had it straight for a second. We tried to get a little summer job. And, you know, ran a couple dollars up. But then hard times came about. And we was like, kind of gave each other that look. It's going to make it happen.
Right.
And one day we was acting real retarded one night, man. A couple of the other project kids, and we messed with somebody, and it didn't end too well. We got a whole clip emptied off at us.
Whoa.
Yeah, we was running We was running through the projects. We got a whole clip emptied at us from the beginning to as far as we made it. So we got shot at point blank range.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You see that? That's really the spirit and the power of the Most High, man. He literally had to have, mercy on you, and your cousin,
Yeah.
Wow.
Because my cousin was the one. He ultimately provoked it.
It's always that one.
He provoked it, and I'm rolling with you, cuz. Whatever you want, I'm on. So if you provoke it, damn it, I'll provoke it. I'm right behind you. I'm rolling with you. And he provoked it, and we started running, and we got shot at in an instant. That person didn't waste no time. And he emptied the whole clip. Police was roaming all around the projects, and by the grace and mercy of the Lord, we still here.
Wow.
Even though we probably shouldn't be. It's not a light thing where you got bullets flying past your damn head.
Exactly, yeah.
That wasn't the only time. Got into a lot of street beefs. You kind of moving your back, Jake get envious.
Yeah, they do.
Jake get envious. You wanna come up and yeah. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. I'm trying to keep it discreet as possible.
I got you. So let's move forward. So next question I have for you is: so at this point, you in the streets heavily, you're getting shot at, things like that. So,
oh yeah, Salakia too, and it's off, but shot at others too.
You see that?
Yeah, kind of try to take Jake out of the game. Ain't nothing I'm proud of. This ain't nothing to be glorified. But everything that I'm bringing out to Israel, y'all should be able to understand and grasp that who you looking at talking right now was something really abominable and foul in the sight of the Heavenly Father. But look where I'm at, though.
You see
what I'm saying? So I'm not, like I said, this ain't no brag, this ain't no boast. It's literally the old man. But the point is, for you to see and understand, well, not necessarily see because you wasn't there, but for you to understand, where somebody came from, what they used to do.
Exactly.
And I know I'm not the only brother, brothers in this truth that, they did some things, but I was on a whole nother level. But the point is, Israel, that even though a brother could be on level X, Y, and Z, the most I could bring you from anything.
Anything, man. Anything.
Who would have thought somebody that's literally slaughtering their own people coming to the truth? How am I profitable to the Most High? How? What did the Lord have in need of me for? Look what I'm doing. I'm robbing. I'm murdering. Right? I'm slaughtering my own people. All right. We just gonna keep it playing. Right? I'm causing great bodily harm. I'm beating the hell out of Jake till he ain't moving no more.
That's crazy.
Like second Ezra 16 chapter, I'm like madman sparing none. But look where I'm at though. And I don't even go back to that. Man, no. No. I'm not trying to be a dog that returned to his vomit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying, King?
Yeah.
So the testimony that I'm giving y'all in truth and sincerity is to show you that, look, even the office brother could come into this thing.
Exactly.
Because I was a pure nigga. I don't deserve this truth. I can't tell you why I'm in this truth, King. It ain't got nothing to do with me. That's why, since I came to this truth, the Most High had me so meek, so humble, a fairly, not in an off way, but a tender brother. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be full with a lot of rage, man. A lot of rage, a lot of anger, a lot of pain. The Most High kind of had to simmer that down, man. And I come to the truth. Now, don't get me wrong. We didn't have instances at camp. Brothers like, yeah, that brother fought. I kind of get, because look, I rather use that rage and anger in a righteous way to defend my brothers.
That's right.
That's
right. That's right.
So, at the end of the day, it's just to show you how when it comes to somebody coming into the truth, I would say the Most High, he could bring you out of that wicked hellhole.
That's right.
Into righteousness.
That's right. So Next question I got for you is: at this point, you're in the streets, you're kind of doing your thing. The first question is: you dropped out of high school, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, I dropped out of high school in 9th grade.
So, what high schools did you attend?
I started off at Cass Tech, and I dropped out because life was so hard. I was with my pops for a minute. He kind of got rid of me too. He said, "Man, I can't handle him." I was being a little demon. Like, can't handle him. Somebody got to get him. But it ain't gonna be me though. So right. I feel like pops gave up on me. So I dropped out of school. I said, well, school not paying me. I'm not making no money. I'm just there to get grade and go to the next grade. Get a decent grade so I can go to the next grade. So I said, man, the hell with school. Then I had to catch the bus from down Mac and Casual all the way to downtown at Cass Tech. I'm not doing that every morning in the winter. You crazy. So I gave up on school in 9th grade. I said, I can't do this. And I was, I had turned 14. And things got worse, honestly. That rage, that demon turned up. And I ain't see school in my future at all. Not even a high school diploma. Not that it even damn matter. I mean, if you wise, you would get it because most jobs you need at least a high school diploma.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't care. I was like, yeah, it's time to go 10 times harder in these streets. It's time to get a bigger bag. It's time to be. Dang, it's time to be a dope head. We gotta move up. Weed ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? Jake don't be satisfied with weed not kicking enough. We need the next best thing. Beating people down to death not good enough. I gotta slaughter you. I gotta kill you. The anger just fueled inside of me. I used to have my little brother around me, man. It hurt me to my soul for me to see the influence that I had on my little brother.
Yahweh Shai, Yariel is real. Yahweh Shai, Yariel is real. Yahweh Shai, Yariel is real. I'm a servant to the highest when my friends is on. I ain't